Last Saturday and last day for Insight number 2 Moon 2020 Moon for Love with the waka enter for Moon for woman them for inside this number 3 Moon will the enter country people them with the salutuna for this side. So for PG News debate as well Sabi with the turn back for some of the main story them where we will be talk for this side for Equinox Tori House. Sabi say we will just come up for finish. We talk palava this family for 3 people them where they sleep straight after where they chop for that side for inside Mboko. Now for Douala here with this one it pass. Now so today we will just pass. It be concerned that this waka for vex where young boy them and woman them they make come for Sika talk with Emmanuel Macron. It be talk for palava as well be put power. Now it be put power before they left Professor Maurice Kamto and other thing them. We go talk to inside Tori for this afternoon. Waka for vex where it be happen for Boya when a taxi driver them say they provoke over control for town and plenty choco where they be the Giam and Tori too. We no go forget for Teluna palava for the new mayor them where they don't put them on top charges now. We go concentrate plenty on top mayor them where they put them for chair for place them like Kumba and even place like Moyoka, and we go talk even the challenge where the first city mayor where they call it say Achumbong Atambeng for Bamenda City Council go get for that side. So for Limbe na Andrew Mutanga Munjimba they don't bring it back like city mayor for that side as we Tori enter we here. Tori for this afternoon we go talk plenty thing them inside Tori house. Two young boy them if you put and so they deal with we for this side. I go start with Abumbi Charles, good afternoon for you, and we're glad for see you for this side.
Good afternoon, Ambassador, and thank you very much for inviting me for this PG News debate.
All right, Abumbi Charles, now one of the new face, one of the discovery one time. Another person we don't already be like a person for house. Now Elvis, good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Good afternoon, people that don't for outside. You service and always be glad for we for come stand for here for talk for inside thing we don't happen for inside the week. Maybe she don't have also the talk go inside.
All right, and country fashion, we get our normal tradition. Say before we enter for the Tori for on top with paper, we go talk some more for things that we don't fair happen. Sabi Seb say Clement Tangana win a head boy for Constitutional Council Seb. It be day for outside on Friday for Guy name them for people them way they so they don't vote them like honorable them for different area them. Sabi say inside the week it be announced say 10 place them for inside Northwest they need for make vote again for get honorable them for that side for legislative vote, and for the BLM another one place for Southwest where they get for vote. So total we get 11 constituency them we vote it will get for pass again inside 40 days if we no make mistake. And on Friday as soon as Sabi they read results for place them where you know get no problem, and according to the first result they will get CPDM is also get the plenty honorable them inside a house. We get 139 honorable them with CPDM get UNDP it gets 7 for number 2 place. SDF and PCRN for Cabral Libi they get 5 honorable them, while SDF is still wait whether they get another one from Northwest when that vote it go happen for place where the council we get UDC we get 4 honorable them. Isa Chiroma party Isa Chiroma Bakari he own party SSF he go get 3 honorable them. Then we get MDRU UMS where they get 2 honorable them where they go shidon, and they name them where it don't catch people them I plenty for the people there they vote. We get Kabayege Jibril where they vote for that side. So for Mayo Sava he go turn back for National Assembly. Cabral Libi they voted like honorable for Young and Kele, and we get name like Jean-Michel Ninche for this side. So for Wuri where they don't vote it too he go turn back for inside honorable house when he go open. But just now the big question na palava who they go join. For now CPDM he get 139 honorable them already. Why would he wait for the other vote the council where they get for make them? And according to we first calculation we make them now around 58 parties they be there for vote for legislative and even the municipal. Out of the 58 we get 8 parties them where they get honorable them. So outside the 50 party then they anyhow Abumbi Charles you don't hear waiting they happen, and you don't hear this palaver for honorable them. What you get for talk where you don't hear the first number where they give for enter for inside glass house.
Well, Ambassador, I want to say this one when they talk about democracy, this one is not a democracy. Because if you look, now one man don't sweep everything. One party alone get 139, while the second count of 7. I think for my own belief or my own way, I feel say to Madam Edith Kabanwala, he talk, I correct him. So you know if you organize competition, where referee, now you the appoint them. Match delegate, now you. Linesman, now you. Everything, now you. They expect maybe the opposing team can win you. So which way it really happen? They really supposed to go revise the constitution about the elections, Cameroon, every other thing about concerning election. The total system is supposed to be overhauled, so that at least when people are going for any election, it's supposed to be free and fair. Any outcome for the result, they know in which way they merit them. And then the worst of all, again, where crisis they go on for 2 regions, when a stronghold for the opposition. At the end, the population, that they vote the opposition. The last time you see how massively where the population vote the opposition, place like Kumba, for example, all the Kumba 1, 2, and 3 all been at SDF. But now, because of the threats and the situation on the ground, will never be solved. Nobody, if you go out, that day itself, it's been a total ghost town. So only the government officials, will they be well protected, that then go vote. And you see at the end, say, you as a government official, you must vote now, only the party in place.
Okay, Elvis, we don't get this first number, and when we look in demonstrating that they happen, maybe SDF they pray, say maybe they get add number for people, then maybe after they finish vote for the place where they cancel, they vote them. But for now, SDF they for number 3 place, and they get the same number for honorable them, like a Cabral Lebi party, where they get 5. Now, when you look through and you look the number where it did for ground, how you check say work if it happen for National Assembly when it starts?
I want to say politics for this country, it don't been something they don't put on from particular people them, for some category for people them. The one who would see for the screen, as we see for the television, not be the one way it pass to backside. Why I talk so? When you don't see the council, like they try for like council election for some other part them, they talk about 11 where they seen it for redo back the election them. Now for tell you say this one na something the way they don't actually put that in place, but at the long run, you know they actually they go, because when you look at critically for inside our National Assembly, they must get at least they need a SDF party like SDF, they need at least get at least from 14 to 18 seat them for make up a parliamentary group. CPDM you don't really overtake. CPDM don't overtake overall, and enough day for the get overall, then get vice president. So they must try all way for make sure say no matter thing where it happen, make either SDF normally go more be na SDF, because me SDF get at least from 14 to 18 parliamentarian them for make up a parliamentary group. So all this one then I for sure say this, so this one has something where they brought a markham and they say and say no, now this thing where he get for work. Now when the election very go up, they come back now, they don't come back now for table for say and say that this thing them we could do now have to make sure say we make up this number. Because when they look at you say and say 40 they be stable 40 political parties they table around 40 this in a petition complain them for inside constitutional council. But why you say and say the council all they take now only SDF their own for they will get question mark. So you say this, so all this one then as if move just sit down, they watch, they see how the game they actually unfold, because this one as last time we talk, SDF need compensation and they must compensate them.
Alright, but now another two way the cash people them eye plenty. Sabi say time when they vote be day, they tell you say na 58 parties them. Inside the 58, now 8 parties them they go be for inside National Assembly. Who side the other 50 the day? It means say the other 50 they show head now only time where they want make vote, then they go height.
I don't talk say this, so this game the one with the same with TV, not the one you pass on back side. You don't say the one way if the pass or front will be actually say we will not say no 50 party they be go in. Now 58. Now so the science say na 8 they actually show. So you really show say all that other parts where they put on for the not just a film, not just a paper where they try for camouflage and for put on for Cameroonians at front where they claim who understand say so na political party them. But I bet you ambassador time they come with all this thing and where they do them so it go end But I believe say time don't reach for all Cameroonians, and the one they don't shit on top day where they feel say they eat and they live well, may they try think about the other people that they put them on other place.
All right, Abumbi, you get a problem. Maybe if you want to talk on top this palaver, we'll get 58 political parties there. They be there for vote, but inside National Assembly, we will get 8 party, 50 don't disappear. We don't even sabi whether they exist.
Well, Ambassador, I want to talk say Cameroon on democracy. Now the only one way there for the whole world. Because if you look big country there for the world like America, France, and so on, you see they don't get this number of parties they will get them for Cameroon. I don't know whether really the people that form those parties, they just they out now for maybe come take their small money, go away, or they really be serious for bring a change for the system.
Okay, and another chapter we'll go talk for this afternoon. Country people them before we enter for Victoria SSF. Sabi say people them for make investigate for till it happen for that side. So from Gabu village, they get 8 days. They get 8 days for before inside that palaver. And we hear say they already start for make the investigate. Now Kunkuma don't give the commandia say may they make investigate for waiting really pass from Gabu village for Ndu subdivision for that side. So from Donga Mantum and plenty that they ask question on top this investigate after we they be already give number them. Now another big problem, but they don't give the 8 days. You should say 8 days when Kunkuma don't give them, it be enough for say me they find out what happen from Gabu village.
Well, Ambassador, from our opinion, the 8 days is correct. It depends how serious the investigation team today and who they comprise those team a matter too. Because
now the president for then governor for Northwest.
You see. So if not that kind, if not government, they investigate itself. Therefore, if you even take na 24 hours, the result come out. Because even before the investigation, they already come out with the result. They see now 5 people die, this and that, the petrol explode, this and that. So they already get their report even before the investigation. So for me, the investigation just be like a formality. If they need really investigation, maybe they look for a neutral body, even like religious authorities, put them there, brings even some neutral parties, put them inside.
Civil society.
Yeah, civil society, put them there. Maybe they do the real investigation. You know, talk about something, it just be like me and you will fight. At the end, they say, maybe you can't go investigate me, or maybe I can't investigate you. And if it be partial, if you look, and if it be just.
Okay, Elvis, this investigate, Kunkuma don't talk in 8 days, it don't give them for them, so may the user make investigate, sabi to what will happen, how many people they be die for this palaver 8 days, it be okay for the work for do, so maybe they do the work.
8 days, no be the problem. But now my question I want to ask and say, if Kukumba the talk say me then go back for investigate, for see how many people then actually die, that means problem there was on site. My worry na say ye the Kukuma it done a result way he own people waiting there for under ye they don't give them, or it is down at the result way the human right watch you don't give them, or the one way other organization they don't give them. Because if you try now for put me around like move go for table for talk say okay me then go back go investigate, then that means it doubt some person. It actually doubt some person, and it shows say this so. This as this did not happen, we don't get around 6 communicate them. We don't get around 6 communicate them. Minister for communication, you don't talk your own. Minister for defense, you don't talk your own. This one for waiting. All this hearing of waiting. When something it don't happen like this one, make them try for put down ourselves, look and say, which side will they go? What is the way forward? No matter any man here can't talk, any man here can't talk, any man can't hear talk. We they need to talk nothing way correct. They disgrace the country. What if tomorrow they do investigate and you come out say so na 21 people they actually die because what happened only get them? They go bring her out? No. Till the EDC form another commission. What asked this question saying the commission where it before I'm saying they investigate what will happen for Ezeka. Wait to be the results. Cameroonians and for outside they ask and say wait to be the result. We will ask them because they never get the result up to today. So may they stop for the waste what taxpayer card what taxpayer money what money we supposed to take and to try for even see where they fit do other things. Me the better the thief and not say the thief and that for the take and the waste and not say they try to do something where not just a film where they play them.
Okay, while we wait for result for that investigatory get for comot in under 8 days time, we dey pray say the result e comot way all man too, e go glad on top. Tori for inside Tori house, we go take una one time enter for the one way dey for on top with table with image. We take una go for quarter where they call am say Boko for inside that quarter where they call am say Boko for Bangapongo. Now for the way 3 people them for inside one family they die, papa and the 2 picking them. Also now they see them photos. So now one of the big story them that will be happen inside the week. World War One will be passed. Mami Pikin also be here. The time when the thing happen, it be so they alive and it be the tonton for see whether it go live or it no go live. All these people them also they wanna see am the papa and the 2 picking them sleep straight after when they chop conchaf as we tori enter for we ear and the conchaf sef na mami for house e cook and all them they be join for chop that chop before this kind of what in it be happen. We go take una one time we enter for see this chop the chop way they so it cause confusion for inside Mboko they be get chop way they be cook am as so I talk na conchaf way it they so they be cook am before them chop. Maybe we go enter for this other one for inside Mboko the chop sef way also talk sabi say that chop na we be get plenty confusion on top, so it make am as we and then say they come with doctor they begin for open all place comot any small thing, even the chops sef wey the toxin na kill them. When you look and say your eye it dey show say na better chop, but how they manage chop so they sleep straight na thing that way people they never fit for understand. So they carry even some of the chop they go say make they go test them for see whether the chop or maybe the corn wey they use and cook the chop it be get some small chemical for there when I cause that 3 people them for sleep straight. So it be the one of the World War One way it be passed inside this week for Douala and Lucky say Charles you the work now for inside the kind of place where they make the kind of test. When you hear this kind of thing first, waiting come for your mind, you will check say na poison chop with mami cook am.
Yes, Ambassador. Obviously, now which they call and say food poison because tell them no don't chop the chop they fine, but after the chop something happen. But from the story we get along the week from this same good channel Equinox, it shows that they don't first chop the chop before. After now they can't chop again for that thing happen. Where it means along the line something don't transpire, something don't happen. Now I don't just give like an advice. Say things like this one, make it be like eye opener, make open our eyes them. More no say if you cook your chop, you're not supposed to leave kitchen open. Lock your kitchen very well. Even if you make a cupboard safe, put your pot and then lock and hold key. Because outside now, no fine. The way our society they now they no fine. Your enemies, you don't know your enemies. Now maybe now somebody don't can drop something inside for a purpose. Maybe for a particular person where don't can sweep the whole family. So the world today no fine. Therefore wait till they can say end time. So make man they always try to take some precautions. Till they go for your belly, supposed to protect them very well. Mostly concerning food. Normally the first case we put under food poison. They cared for Limbe Day. I don't see family where 11 people they be hospitalized, 1 be die. Another one again come up where 3 people they die inside one family. And then this one again was a couple other ones them again. So make sure if you get something like food, make we learn for preserve them very well. Need to go for a belly. Make your kitchen maybe well safe or place where you store your food, maybe well safe, preserve. When not only you, the mommy and your husband maybe or the family members they get access for day.
Okay, Elvis, this one, 3 people them inside one family where they die. It be day one of the World War One for the week. We plenty they check sense who fit can do that kind of thing for this family. With papa 2 picking them die one time, then mommy the tonton on top bed.
This one now with heavy hardware we talk this one, and I want to talk for the family say Asia. As my brother be the talk. Actually, just in a food poison, and enough. Now this one it could sound as a warning for mostly parents and for outside day. For mommy they cook chop, make sure say place we chop a day when a chop for family, rather than a chop for one person. Make them actually try up way for the secure that place because you don't know who they look you with bad eye, and if you don't know who they look you with bad eye, I don't know which the person they plan against you. Enemies are over plenty for outside day, and we pray today. So make these people, the mommy, I should say, he never die.
Never die.
He
for
never
now.
die. We pray say this, so may God he save his life. At least may he stand up. At least go back for your own for them. Now very sad one for that side. We say, I be sorry for things where it don't happen, but may the try for the keep chop for correct place and make sure say me be safe.
All right, and just for Sabi say for this palaver, we leave we talk this other one. It be then one of the strong one too for inside the week. Sabi say weekend Saturday way it be passed now. They make 1 week already. Where some person it be asked Emmanuel Macron palaver waiting it do for this problem where they happen for inside we country. Emmanuel Macron talks and I put pressure for on top and Kunkuma for say make he let Professor Maurice Kamto before he come from Dongamen for Lyon. Talk way talk, it make people then say them provoke inside the week. Douala here the first image on a Siam where people then come out for outside for talk for Emmanuel Macron for say make put him up inside Palava for Cameroon and say their president get anything for do inside this Palava. So then say the vex say talk with Emmanuel Macron talk be they correct at all. Now for before consulate for France for Douala here where some few people that be come out outside for come make waka for vex say Emmanuel Macron a coach them president for that side too for Yaoundé. Make we go for Yaoundé. It be happen to for them. Even as we do one for Douala, it be small. Yaoundé side we go enter one time for inside Yaoundé now for sure. Not too the same image where it happen for that side. So for inside the Yaoundé, make we take una go for Yaoundé side for the same palava for on top this waka for vex we happen for that side. Just for Sabi say them too they be the crying now for the same thing. Make we go for Yaoundé just now for talk say this so the waka for vex it be hot too for that side for inside Yaoundé where them say plenty picking them they be come out for outside plenty picking they be come out for outside they be turn up for dom up for embassy for France. But this one now the number 2 day this for this waka for vex for inside Yaoundé where they be waka now for side where they call them say 20th May Boulevard now place where they ever main gando them for Yaoundé where picking them they be match for inside this palava. Plenty people them they don't check for talk say the thing where it happen say normal even as we Emmanuel Macron talk plenty they check say some they say Emmanuel Macron no be correct for two-way talk. Other people they talk say no Emmanuel Macron is correct, but people they talk say this young boy them and young girl the way they be push them for say they go turn up for dom up for embassy for France. Then say they go get problem maybe if no be today but tomorrow if they want go take visa say they want go for Emmanuel Macron country. Now when you see to be happen for inside Cameroon inside the Yaoundé and Douala palava for this Emmanuel Macron talk waiting you like youth for country get for talk first you check say Emmanuel Macron it be do wrong thing for talk some kind of talk for outside for population.
First, I want to start with where Emmanuel Macron he come out for outside, he talk. That one, it actually come out clear, and the message it will be very clear. The message will go directly for Pobia. Say this so, this thing where you don't do try for see how you feel resolve this issue. Because the means we don't try for do the national dialogue way you don't try for make and say me then try for resolve the issue. They don't shut down and things them it never change. Now so this one and you too you want try for clear yourself for front international community because now all side they don't point Emmanuel Macron fingers and say no you know if you been a colonial master for Cameroon probably a person way he take order from you. This thing only happen first year, second year, third year, and number third year this way we enter number 4 years more time way this problem then every day at least 1 or 2 person he must die either amber or military. Wait till you do. So if he come out for like clear self to this one, normally they don't feel say so you say he get a hand because sometimes they don't accuse they don't say France he say you don't send your own military to me they can't help Cameroon military for fight this separatists waiting there for northwest and southwest. So that one it just actually be a message where you come out clear for talk to this one you no get nothing for this thing where they happen and you don't try all possible means or talk for Pobia say make it sort out this problem. And I believe person like Pobia if na me I could take that one I should don't go down I walk on top instead for send picking them for outside me they go do And when you see as if picking a day for outside, they don't come out, they rock at the march for 20 minutes Boulevard and they march again to for Yaoundé. Because yesterday the same thing happened to around side for North.
Yeah,
That will show how they feel manipulate youth them for this nation. Now will show how frustrated and jobless youth them for Cameroon they be. Because I don't think say that part the way they send them in and come out go march, they say they feel come out, their face come out. What that youth the way they come out so the cameras they snap their faces. They snap their faces that I don't know what it will be next. You don't come out, you don't march. Tomorrow, if you get a problem and you go for France embassy, they say you want a visa. They say no, you don't commit crime against our country. Now your crime is we do them. You spoil your own future. You need to spoil that part out. Why they say they don't even come out go march? Because most of the party where they send you, they go march, they get dual nationality. Most of them get dual nationality. They get Cameroon nationality and they get one for France and any other country. Them they say they never come out do the kind of thing, but they manipulate youth them, make them come out do them. Time don't show you them for stand up for by their own and by themselves for talk say this so make this pardon stop for the manipulate we. You don't too much. You don't too much. They kind of thing this so I believe say this so na time this way we actually need for she down and try for make sure say make this thing it needs to happen again and make Paul Biya himself he should down back for a chair, ask himself plenty question and do what way it be right. Because I remember before now when this thing we just start, one person it be come out we talk say this thing way they happen for Northwest and Southwest, city where they grew up. Now this thing could bring down Cameroon. And I believe this so some talk the talk say when OH they come, it come with wisdom. But the one for this country, it come now with grace. It come now with I don't know whether the OH should go outside. Okay. Just imagine say ambassador, just imagine say that day the one marshal consulate for this your France ambassador just come and say, okay, now on how many days I want to go on a visa now for go France. Or they could drop that placard. Or they go drop. Now for sure say this so the youths are jobless, they need jobs. They need things to do.
Yes, you don't overtalk. Charles, plenty that they talk say normally thing we concern head boy them, two head boy them, they be get for talk and for back. Say they no be get for talk openly. But some people they talk say no, Emmanuel Macron maybe be one save his own head too. Now when you see the two way happen for Cameroon, talk with Emmanuel Macron talk first and the two way happen after. We get like for Yaoundé, that will be good for Yaoundé for French ambassador own office where they be turn up make thing. We see some part and say for the part and say maybe if you call the part, ask say what you can do for your part, no go fit for answer you. But for you, what you check say na the best way that for say make them make peace or for you when this way happen, how if you talk?
Well, I want first of all talk say the way Macron talk, looking at the situation. We a cause for make that kind of statement. And not blame me. Because first of all, white man he own democracy not like we for Africa. And white man not person way they make bend over like we for like we black and that. If you look, Macron be the pass. So then they surprise you. Somebody just surprise you with a question and so on. So it be forced now for maybe clear the air for that instant. You know, it be now say one can make press conference for talk about Cameroon or maybe make some for United Nations or for some kind of organization for talk about which will happen for Cameroon. Somebody just in for road, ask a question, so you just clear the air for day. You know, be talking the same they send for social media or whatsoever. If you try to satisfy that the person will ask a question, he conscience. Making office say then where they be France. So first now the colonial master for Cameroon, that they be responsible for all that happen for Cameroon. Because he be aware, very aware about the way they don't criticize France for trade happen for Africa. So he too don't try for the make for clear the air for make sure say any trade happen for Africa, make the no two over feasting at them. Make at least it to get some credibility too. So they try for instead help Africa, contrary to which way they talk say that they spoil Africa and spoil them. Why man now can people need too much protocol for a region? That boy just be say talk say partner through Mediterranean Sea without any document and so on. But at the end, if you talk with president one-on-one,
Yes, Mo just come back small for this image. Mo turn back for that image for Yaoundé. Obi-Wan just try for talk. The people there, they come out for vex, where they go stand up for ambassador office of France. Make we enter back for that image or just the show because we take time for see people them where they be the make work for vex and people them they don't continue for ask questions. Say they face them for the young boy they don't push them for before. Say may they do that thing. Say now their own future. Because tomorrow they will also want to go for the same France. Like this part where you see so where you move the part for outside ask the question, say why you come for the part, waiting the part will really tell you. Then as well the worker too get people there they be the divide water under sun. Not be even bottle water, then wrapping water for 50. For tell we whether na people them where they be really get work, where they come out or na how.
Well, Ambassador, I want to say if for example as the Bible self talk say when I slap you, make you turn the other side slap and me no retaliate. The way Cameroon take and for respond for this situation for me not be the best. If actually they consider say Macron don't make mistake, left to me if I be there in the position for Kukuma, and for maybe put down a letter, send one minister, make go on top they talk. Maybe that thing for peace in mind if I come up again on air, try to clear the air. Rather than for the manipulate use them who papa then mommy then they don't want me they go for street. Like that pass for example, you don't even know what Macron may talk. See the one that they dance and so on under hot sun. For me, this kind of when I instead of have for provoke situation, it just be like they add more salt for injury, or they have to throw more petrol for fire. With fire they already catch. So all the kind of situation I look say maybe in the days ahead, if you have to strain the relationship between Cameroon and France. And Cameroon they like a Peking for France. So Papa and Peking for them forget problems. So no fine.
Yeah. So Elvis, for you, if you be there for place from Kunkuma, thing will happen. You for talk say make it no happen, or you for talk say no. Okay, it don't cost me. So maybe my country people then too they show you say no. We no like to talk.
If I be like Kukuma, because I believe he says you don't talk because just have recent. Some book they will come up for a say talk say no. He try for call Cameroonian youth then say no. Make them calm down there, so this issue they so he could try for sort out between you and the Kukuma. If me I be like he because nothing that we don't talk, you know one time this kind of thing they so now for cause more problem. Now for make a meeting we run the try for settle and to try to put them down, make it the add problem for this country for the bring back plenty ballot for this country. If I be in a problem, I will try to see how we sort out the thing. Call people that may they advise me. You cannot think so it's a diplomatic issue. And when some person don't do wrong, you know must you take wrong for back and back. If some person don't do wrong, try for reason them. Some person if you do something, if you say so it is slap their face. But instead that we don't do them, you learn plenty things them and come out from plenty problem them. So if na me probably I know for accept other things them. Me, any man will be behind for send that picking them for outside, me them come on march today, me them pay for, me them go down for. Because that one is so now for poor image for this country. Just imagine say if some as you be talk, say that part where you say the don't even know to way it's time for them to do. Just imagine some foreign channel or some other TV for outside for us and say, Pa, why you there for outside? It be unable for talk. Now for show and now for disgrace, we say this so we don't believe say all problem now for solve off way for solve problem now for come for outside, go march. Come out outside, go march, and the more they march, the more the problem in the art. So time don't reach winner for use our pen. Me means that they stop for the talk, not talk, use money. May they not use their pen and that bring where they go school, go learn book for.
Alright, so we go left that palava for waka for vex. We plenty young boy them and young girl them inside the week. They be get them for inside the country. Palava talk we Emmanuel Macron be talk we go take una go for inside Boya for Boya. Sabi say na taxi people them where they be provoke on Thursday for that side. So for Boya con the people there they be the waka or people there they be one go serve reach from mile 17. All them they be the first for waka with the 2 foot for Sika Palava say taxi them. They provoke, they turn up only for corner roads on top Palava say waiting. They say plenty control them inside town. Now he make and say the talk say way e no dey them again. You want come on my 17, you reach my 16, control. You want pass or short, you reach Moya, control. So you make them say they provoke, they turn up, they talk say if na so they no go walk, na so them too they shidon say walk e no go day for inside town on Thursday. And Sabi say after the two-way taxi people then say they do DO for inside Boya, they call it Abba Abdurrahman. It will be come out for a office that day. He talks say no fi here say taxi people them they provoke then issue done for inside office. Make we take una turn back for Boya for see as we DO says it be come out for a office. It become meet up with the taxi people them now for Moliko Field. Now for that side we plenty of the taxi then say they be tie of enter back for inside this image for DO for Boya where it be come out for outside for talk with the population them. Yes, now DO that we gather population for that side so for Moliko Field for try for talk for them and for beg them say anything what happen no be na then say they get for cause and Sabi say DO it be the talk it before uniform people there will be the main problem for the taxi driver them where they talk say any man it the one come out for control book them after DO talk taxi driver them glad but they don't talk say they go so continue for see as we country in the past Elvis Boya na so two people then too they cry for Bamenda now the same two they cry for Boya since this palaver starts. Over control for town, choco for all corner, even sorry no even get for checkbook, then the checkbook, now the thing with taxi put them there. So for you check say taxi man for Boya, it be get right for do what we do and Sabi say just so Terry said before this thing be one happen where it did so taxi people they be one almost strike again for Seka Palava say uniform man he knock one of them for my 16 suit na DO, it be give money say me they take and go hospital.
I want first of all appreciate what way they do for that side. You don't do them. Now we see the way it talk with the people, and after the people that reaction, it's just in a man with brain and a man way if he approach people. And then secondly, I want to talk to this. So this uniform people them, they don't take this problem for Northwest and Southwest like their advantage. They maltreat even the smallest person for road. It be very bad say this home control you pay you take carry person for 500 and at the end of the day you don't say you don't pay 700 for Kutu man which be your own. For example for Bamenda from come out from City Chemist to Bamili na road and a student they use them you get around 10 to 7 control them for road where inside that control you pay at least 500 francs. Check and say who said the tax man at the end of the day tax man get begin for go get job, he get woman for take care for, he get your own family member before he own house rent, water bill, light bill, all that in them before maintain the motorway. Now the motor they help you for work. So all this one them I want call on the military police. I believe say then go school for ask for bring order for town. No be for instead bring disorder because still way they do enough for outside the na disorder. No be enough for bring order again and it be against what they teach them for school. So make them try for go back for that book them way they be teach them revise and note them. Since if we read say this, no be only about palava money. Try to make sure see if tax man they come for your front. Police to be a friend, not be your enemy. But for Cameroon. Where taxman see police, he try for see where as if he find contract for come up for the next one. Where that one you know fine. I believe say this so as you know don't start, make them try to put an end to this or else we don't know the next thing way it could happen.
And one of the idea them where Abba Abdurrahman again for the taxi driver then I say when some policeman is stop them where they check say they no be correct for check. Make the taxi man stop, the other combi they come they stop, the other one they cancel, plenty of them. So that when the policeman see him, policeman he go run and he give them advice to say all the way they never make their book them. Make their book them soon. So nothing that way he talk, but he don't talk for inside town, they get freedom. For Waka, they don't get for do any control for them inside town.
Yes, Ambassador. In fact, the way this DO take and talk, it should also be papa for picking them. And if not so to be address this issue for Anglophone crisis from the day one where we start, I believe say peace for B, where lawyer and teacher to be the strike. I believe say peace for B. You see only the way they can talk, calm down the situation. So the only way for the taxi men and to for free themselves, now say me they make their correct documents, first. They want to give them some backing. Then we also beg for uniform brothers and say, make them not use this situation like an advantage for the extort orders. Things are very hard. Population don't go out from northwest and southwest plenty. So they feel the way they did themselves, think they very hard business in worker. So even for pay taxes itself, it's not easy. Majority people they prefer for worker or food. So they feel the way they pay tax now, taxi men their income they be against before they. So the little income where they come in, make them to the need help for squeeze them out. So they make now job be like they taxi them. Even for fuel, they taxi again they hard. For give balance for those who they get patron, it's a bit difficult. So maybe they not help for add more trouble on top trouble again. Things are really hard. Instead they suppose they help for encourage taxi men, they make they go out because when more taxi them bike than they out, they help for make the town may look lively. Because they make so taxi the vex run to for down. They play go job big that they go job again in another country Sunday. We're no fine.
Okay, we go left that palaver just now for taxi driver them as we DO. He don't talk say any problem where they get, may they come see, but he don't talk to say may the taxi people them make their book them so that they no go get any problem with any uniform man, and they don't talk say they go look out say the uniform person they outside na person we he get for before day for the time no be na say all them they come out for go be only for Sika chapter for control. So DO2 he don't talk say he go shiny eye on top that palaver for inside Boya. Now we go talk palaver for the new mayor them where they don't put them on top chair. We go start for Moyoka country people them inside Moyoka for after plenty long time. Council and door mop or the door for Moyoka Council it last open and it open as well got Emmanuel and Gamba Ledu. He can put the new mayor for that side so for Moyoka Council. The new mayor name na Lanzino Lazar. He chop chair from Manuel de call him say Ken Michael where he be the lookout that Moyoka Council. So I say one of the challenge where they don't give him for the new mayor for that side for Moyoka. Now say waiting he get for make Moyoka, it turn back to where people they be sabi Moyoka for be place where life it dey plenty, place where people them they know they fear any man, place where any man if you waka free, place where peace it dey. So they don't talk for you for make Moyoka town turn back to the town where people they be sabi all the face owner the CM it go be people there they go help for do work like mayor for that side so for inside Moyoka. So for this palaver for mayor, we take on go to for Kumba. Inside Kumba says now one of the places where you don't worry palaver for this country Sunday the way don't the worry people them plenty for Kumba and even the palaver for Northwest and Southwest. Ndong Chamberlain we been a mayor or a senior divisional officer for Meme. It take time waka from Kumba 1 go for Kumba 2 go for Kumba 3 for put on top chair the new mayor them where they vote them for inside Kumba 1 as soon as Sabina some young boy one of the see face she done for them but Mukwele where we hear say na be the new mayor for that side so for inside the Kumba 1 and for that side plenty vote you know be over happen sesep and he don't promise say go bring back all that boy them where they dey for inside bush back for town. Kumba 1 inside Kumba 2 we hear say na Oga Jacob K where they put it like the mayor for inside Kumba 2. Jacob K 2 he don't talk say he in a papa he go turn for see so he go meet up with that picking them for inside bush for make them say make they come out for come talk and for say make Kumba 2 it turn up fine. Kumba 3 now the last place to Oga SDO Iwaka go and for that side so for Kumba 3 now Oga Iseme where they vote him like mayor and Sabi say the two will be passed for Kumba for this number 9 day for vote will happen for inside this moon will just finish Sabi say now SDF it be the big loss people them as we CPDM he sweep all the 3 council them for inside Kumba. And as well we talk for now, challenge it dey plenty, Moyoka, Kumba, just some of the places them we turn we show na image them, but other places them for Northwest and Southwest, plenty challenge it go dey for inside this palaver for votes. Oga Abumbi Charles, make we talk, challenge them where you check say this mayor then they go get before we enter for vote for city mayor them.
Well, the first challenge for me, Ambassador, now it will be now for them for maybe carry out the projects where they really supposed for carry on for win the confidence for the people, because at the end of this maybe they get for do bring water, light roads, all those type of things, make say their citizens be comfortable. For them for carry out all those projects where gone they still holla for both sides be very difficult. So make the beg for the powers where they day for Yaoundé, make the try for see how a ceasefire if it take place. Make other popcorn, they make the cease. So that these young dynamic mayors, the way they will don't elect them, make them be able to do their work, so that at least we will be able to compare the present and the past. They talk about decentralization, proper decentralization, saying that the only way out. The proper decentralization will be carried out with this kind of present situation, where person if you come outside. See even the way they take and install the mayor them, military everywhere, uniform, gun everywhere, protection, serious protection, in and out. Where it means that the place not be secured. It means that the mayor itself, if you come on his own, go feel free to friend them, or try to get idea from the public, what can quarter, see what they happen. They not do and so because that military protection, no, even if the military protection be for how long? You could want bring out water, military come for all those type of things. You know, for me.
No, when you look place like Moyoka, the mayor where they put it for the Lanzino Lazam, he say he been a person for grassroots. If he say he go really get that power for make and say make Moyoka where you sabi turn back to Moyoka itself.
Never I talk say he alone cannot enough do anything because this trouble all we just surprise for find ourselves into it. People then they way now them be responsible for bring peace. Always what they pray for na peace, make peace return so that people will feel exercise their duties or their talent, do which way they inside their mind peacefully. Because the mayor they only talk, he go try for your own parts, quite alright. But when those gone and they still holler so, the population first, all the all around the denser bush, he go to do all those how he go fair walk alone. Because he the work as a mayor supposed to work with the population. Work with them feel free. Population too supposed to be say Oga mayor, this thing they say now so supposed to be and so on. He do and too for their taste. But now first of all the denser bush, he the mayor alone, he to not feel work freely. He need a protection. And so the only two they pray for first na peace. Okay,
Elvis, when you see Moyoka, maybe you never walk past for this last time, but when you don't see the image from Moyoka, and maybe I not even concentrate on Moyoka, place like Bali will be there for this week when you just pass. You should say mayor for that side, it go fit for work. Sabi say 24 hours after we they put mayor for Moyoka, one of the councillor they has the Bonham for that side for Bafut. We see mayor for Bafut where they just put them, they broke his house. So if you say the mayor them for that place, they go really fit for work. We could not look whether they come on for which party, but they go fit for bring that development when place it is also kene.
I don't see any way the mayor themselves they go try for bring in what they don't program them and what they don't tell people they say they go do them. Because when you see the way as my brother they talk, where you know the way you fit actually people the mayor they feel work, we gone, it never stop. Because if you send people them for road, say me then go dig road, or go connect water, bring water for this site, as you struggle for say me then bring water, then go on the holler, the people themselves, they never work. So the mayor themselves, they actually get plenty challenge them and they talk say this one it go actually hard for them for really do which way they intend for do them or which way they don't program or for do them for the population. Yes, they don't vote them, as we don't, I won't accept, they don't vote them. But now for them to actually work, it will be a very difficult task for them because we look like Bali before the one where the one will come out, like mayor for example, like mayor for Bamenda too, before the one come on and come out, they be fake kidnapping. So that means we no go there for them for actually work. As we call on the powers they them be, we then do everything possible for make sure say they so may they not just work and install these people them risk their life. May they actually install them, may they put and do the work way they don't be called for doing. If actually they want to make them work.
All right, with time we finish small time, but maybe we will talk small for this palaver for city mayor then too they vote them. We will concentrate over two for Northwest and Southwest because for Limbe we sabi say Andrew Mutanga we be na governor delegate. He don't turn back like city mayor. We plenty people when Limbe they ask if Limbe or Southwest in Fako get any person to if you make development for day. Then for side for Northwest change a day from city mayor from governor delegate at least na new name it come for city mayor Achumbong Tambeng where E2 even though people they be talk say no be get for B, but when you see these two people then you check say they fit for make thing they happen like city or the city mayor them as what they call them.
I believe say the one for Bamenda will start with one for Bamenda. That man a person we either actually find work for that side for Bamenda 1 for that side for obsession he don't work for the Bamenda 1 council for day for long. where I believe say a man that way, even though plenty people themselves they don't overlike it, they don't like it, they don't like the party way it come out for day. Where I believe say plenty people they not even look at the party where the person come out, they look the person and give you a benefit of that, give you the trust, make it work way if you do them. Look for somebody like Mutanga, na man way it don't be mayor for long. Yes, na man way it don't be mayor. For Manish, it don't be mayor for Limbe, and then it don't be city mayor for 2 years. Government delegate for 11 years. So I believe in a person where he don't actually he get the brain, and a man where if he actually manage Limbe, it be like they move you on top chair, change name for the chair, put you back on top the very chair. And
you just see there like you come out water for old bottle, put up for new bottle. New
bottle. So I believe say this so make yourself you try for work. I believe even though plenty talk they don't come out about tea. Say this so you don't do this, you don't do that, you don't go up, you don't come down. I believe say this so if they put them physically give you back that trust, that means they don't actually say Mutanga na man way if you work. And I believe say na man way it like the best for Limbe, Limbe to define.
All right, and we wait for here who go be a person for Kumba because Kumba too needs his own city mayor the yesterday vote the week where they come now. Charlie, just brief for this city mayor. Then what you get for talk some more for the new phase? Then we don't get them for Northwest and Southwest in particular.
Well, I want to talk about some good idea for they try for implement what they be talk decentralization, but. At the same time, that city mayor, government delegate, for me, just be like, you just change now clothes for the same chair. So for me, no difference, no day. And the case for Limbe, well, for me, I prefer, say, maybe now some other person will be there. Because Pa Mutanga, he don't try, he don't do his own for his own level. Just like I say, Pa Lenjana want to be doing his own. Pa Mutanga too don't do his own for his own level. I believe, say, somebody new to come with the fresh blood. Because for Cameroon today, I don't know, we will not get retirement age. You see, they say the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. But they always promise in that way, but they never be the leader. So, not some good idea.
Okay, last thing we will talk this afternoon before we come out. Now this palaver for Professor Maurice Kamto we will talk some more on top. Inside the week we just finished, Professor Maurice Kamto be there inside Douala, and the population where he carry come for Douala, it be then a population where people then say they be washan. Some people then they talk say now the same population where need John it be carry time we become for Douala for 1990, but sote today it no be so be Nkunkuma, but Professor Maurice Kamto he coming for inside Douala, it be then after where he come out for Tonton for White Man Country where he go for go talk. Sabi say for inside the Wakaway come for Douala, Professor Maurice Kamto be talk plenty in them. Palava for the die from Gambu village, we try for talk say no Sabi where they no make national day for cry die. Ebe Cameroon people them say make all man she done for inside house for one day. He remember these people then when they die and he prayer for them. On top the same chapter, he try for talk Palava for vote where he talk say they be thief, he vote them for time where they be vote new Nkunkuma for 77%, 77%, then where they be absent for vote where he just come up for pass where he talks in his own result for talk say he no go turn up for this vote where he just finished for inside country. He don't talk to say if they put it on top chair, he get plenty in them where if he make them, and one of the things that is also talk for say make a place a quiet. Now for left people them like Sisiku Ayuk Tabe inside Gata and he don't talk. If they no bring peace for Northwest and Southwest, he Professor Maurice Kamto and the party go so bring trouble for Ngomna. Charlie, if you talk, feel free.
Yes, Ambassador. the thing I say, if you look, they say they compare Kamto and Fundi. One person are two different situations. Fundi be there in the 90s, Kamto then in the 2000s. So
20s.
Yeah, in the 20s, so 21st century. So one talks there are two different people, two different experience, two different caliber and so on, and they come in for two different time them.
You get time down so yes. 100 time.
Yes, not 100 time. And the problem we are country the face on today, not like the face on the 90s. And one talks in the 90s, people did not be all over tire one government like now, where they totally need a change. You know, change now something will be constant, and actually everybody need change. So people don't tire for one and the same name. Most of us were born for the same regime, And up to now, we see here now the same thing. So people don't need a change, and they need somebody who get that courage for bring the change.
Okay.
And you see the rally, so not enough for nothing. They actually pray. So maybe one day a change will come.
All right, and Sabi say for inside this palaver, Elvis, you two will talk some more on top of the chapter as we Maurice come to come. What you get for talk this palaver? So they come out for outside.
I don't want to look and say Maurice come to come with plenty people. I want to look for the other side. And the side I want to look and say, Cameroonians, they don't be tired of the regime. They don't come out because they overlike Maurice Kamto. They don't come out because they've been as supporters for MRC. Because if they've been as supporters for MRC, they will come out all their uniform. You want to look at plenty people that wear uniform. So you see and say this, so Cameroonians, they don't be tired for the party, for the regime. So wait till you try to show them now. Just say this, so Cameroonians, the youth, everybody, they want a change. Even self, na madman could devil play with for notorious chair, make the madman a day for day. Or make, even at the political party where once day, one brings some different person, but Cameroonians, they need a change. And that the change, and the thing that they want to show them. Because plenty Cameroonians, they get carried in over the heart. They don't feel come up because they face they will catch them. So they use this kind of opportunity so for come out, show say them too, they so they not be happy for waiting where they see them and wait till they go through.
All right, and so we don't finish story for this side for inside Equinox Tori House. Sabi say rebroadcast for PJ News Debate. It go come for Sunday for some time. Charlie, could I want to say thank you plenty and we pray I say plenty time. We'll go to meet up again.
Yes, Ambassador, thank you too very much. Thanks the management for Equinox and say thanks all the fan club members too for Equinox TV.
All right, Elvis, thank you plenty. Another time, we'll go meet up.
I want to say thank you very much, Ambassador, and I want to thank any man we don't shut down for outside day for watch we today, and we pray say make the only continue so because we there for here because and there for outside day.
Okay, now so we see country as we pass for inside the week. A big thank you for all man we get hand for Tori happen for this side. For Monday, on a whole I'm tight.